Hey guys, how's it going? So we have a fun project to work on today. Benjamin and I are getting ready to head out to my parents' house to work on their potting shed. We're meeting my mom and sister out there, and I've showed you their potting shed before in past garden tour videos. I did a little workout in their vegetable garden one summer and I showed it to you then. Anyway, I'll show it to you again, clearly, because we're going to be working on it. But they recently moved everything out, like this last fall, so that they could finish the interior, kind of like we did with the barn for the studio. So taking an existing structure that was there, and it's just kind of a shell, great for housing pots, soil, fertilizer, tools, that sort of thing. But there wasn't really the ability to heat it for anything, or really efficiently anyway. You could use a floor heater, but you know, when you have a non-insulated building, that doesn't work very well. So they had it finished on the inside, a little heater installed so that they could start seeds and do other projects in there, kind of make it a little bit more useful, I guess, more of the year. So when they moved everything out of the shed, they put it in a big pile on the ditch bank, which is just right by the potting shed. Put a big tarp over it for the winter. So my sister and I are going to be there just to do a lot of the repetitive heavy lifting because my mom had back surgery last year. So we're just trying to help with any projects like that that require repetitive lifting that's unnecessary for her to do. I think it'll be fun too. I'm going to take my flat of basil out. I think we're going to make gimlets in the end and enjoy them out in the new potting shed. But I did pick her up a couple of houseplants yesterday that I thought were pretty. I want to get those potted and we'll surprise her with those so that she can tuck them in with her collection that's already grown in there. She's got a lot in there already. So here they are. I already put this calathea down in this gray pot here. She's got a calathea collection, I think. We'll find out when we get out there. I think she's got a calathea collection going. So this one for sure. And then I thought we would pot up these two. This is a saxifrage tricolor. Gorgeous. I thought that one would look really pretty potted in this kind of olivey green pot because of the cream and pink in there. And then there's this ruby red club moss, which I was going to put in this gray container. We both like patinaed, like really worn containers like this, but I think I don't know. It might end up in a terracotta pot. So let's get these two repotted and then we'll load up and head out. There, that's a fun little collection, don't you think? I think they all look really pretty together. So I top dressed with kind of a shiny, smaller black stone on both of them. I think the colors are beautiful. All right, let's head out. Hello.
We're gonna have a good time. Oh, good thing you wore your boots.
And that's what I figured.
Yeah, because it's muddy out there.
Yeah.
I brought shoes that can get totally wrecked.
Nice.
I'm gonna put my chicken shoes on.
Nice.
Ooh, what are we gonna do with that?
You know.
Love it.
Right now it feels cold, but I know once we start moving, we're gonna all warm up. The breeze has picked up a bit too, don't you think? I felt like it was still when I left the house. Whew. And there's the potting shed. You can see it in the back corner. This is the arbor that my dad built many years ago, probably one of the first few years we lived here when I was really young. So it's been here a long time. Iceberg roses that are massive. And this little step down leads into the vegetable garden. It's always a little bit warmer down in here. It's kind of protected. You can see there's great big, I think those are green giant arborvitae right there. A couple rows of raspberries. And then down one terraced step there's grapes. And then there's a network of raised beds. Old apricot tree that's one of the original trees that was here when we moved in. There wasn't much here when we moved in. And the potting shed back here. Mom, what are the dimensions of the shed? Do you know?
Well, they're about 7 feet wide by about 10 feet deep.
Okay,
Yeah,
that seems right.
yeah.
because we cut a 7-foot board and it went almost exactly from edge to edge on the walls.
Oh, on the
And
interior.
the interior.
Okay, so the inside's about 7 by 10.
Yeah, it's little.
We're gonna do some snow raking today, Benjamin. Yes. So you can see some things that have just been moved from around, just to make space around the shed. And then all the concrete rather that's right here is going to be taken up, and then a flagstone.
Yeah,
Path?
just something that matches the rest of our pathways.
Yeah.
This is the original, this is like 40 years old.
Uh-huh.
And it heaves right here. Every year it heaves.
Yeah, you can see where it cracks and then it heaves. In fact, today I think that my dad took the screen door off so that we could have easy access because it doesn't open all the way with that.
No.
Like it wasn't last night. A couple nights ago, you and I came out here and we had to squeeze in
We had
this
to go
little
like
time.
this and
Yeah,
get in.
because it was even closed further than that, I think.
Yeah, it was like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll show you around the side here. A couple window boxes. You're going to be planting these up today, huh?
Yeah, we've got stuff back in the cold frame.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
And then back in here, this was just kind of a no man's land space. Oh yeah, this is the stuff we're going to put in the window boxes today. There's rosemary and some other things, some thyme, and then there are things, I don't really know all the things that are planted in here, but things. And then back around this side, tomato frames and such, everything, you know how it goes in the wintertime. Things just get kind of plopped everywhere. And then right back over here, that's the pile we're going through. So this back here is the ditch bank. And mercy, Mom. What in the world? So
I told you that, so this happened last summer.
uh-huh.
And this was supposed to go back in there, but everything got delayed with
Right.
everybody's building stuff. And
Yeah.
so here it sat all winter long.
All right. Monica, this has your and my name written all over it.
Does.
Ready, and my clippers are buried in there somewhere. I've been missing them for months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's take a look on the inside, you guys. We'll try to find some footage of when we came here earlier to show you what the inside looked like before. And we'll probably put that in right now if we have it. And this is what it looks like now. Woo! Uh-oh. Don't want to open that too quickly. But you can see the walls have been finished. The windows look a million times better than they did.
Yeah.
And then Mom put that's not wallpaper, it's contact paper.
Yeah, see, and this side still has a trim piece that we are missing.
Okay.
It's not here yet, so, but it's tall, but it's contact paper.
That's awesome. So you
Yeah.
can just peel it off if you
Yeah,
decide
you
you
just peel
want
it
to
off.
change it.
Yeah.
And then there's a shelf right there for pots, like terracotta pots and such. But hold on, we got to look at the ceiling because you guys were in on this. You were in on the chandelier buying. Remember those? They were looking a little sad. Now they're not.
No, they're so beautiful.
You got them all cleaned up, rewired.
Yep.
Anyway, so there's a little bistro. I think we might have found that the same day, maybe?
We did. Oh, there's a fly. The nerve. And look at it, slow because it's cold.
A little planter arrangement that I made for her a while ago. It's doing great out here. And then this right here is a bulb rack that we put bulb bins in.
Yeah.
Or bulb whatever. What are they called? Like
Boxes.
boxes. Oh yeah. They are cardboard boxes that we line bulbs up in down at the garden center, but it's perfect for 2 flats. So there are grow lights, 2 grow lights for every tray here. So there's houseplants down here and there's microgreens going right here.
Yeah.
You can see them rocking. Ooh, that's warm in there.
It
Ooh,
is
that feels
warm.
good.
I know it.
So I'm looking around. What kind of plant collections have you got going in here?
Well, I have some calatheas, and I have the sansevieras and the alocasias. These actually are meant to go in the house, but all my pots are underneath that tarp.
Oh, okay.
So I needed to get pots in here to transplant them to put them in the house.
So that might be something we tackle today, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, well, I have something for you in
Yeah.
the car. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Good. She has a couple calatheas. I thought she did. I just couldn't remember quite. Oh, sorry, plants. It's a little chilly out here.
Oh. What? What do you have there?
Add to your collection.
Oh my gosh! What do you have?
So I thought you had a collection of calatheas. So that is a
Yes.
calathea right there.
Oh, isn't that unusual?
It said, I can't remember what it said on the side. It has the name on the
Look
side
at
of the
there's a
pot.
new leaf. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
And that's
sweet.
a tricolor saxifrage.
Love that.
That's actually a houseplant though. It's only a zone like 10 to
Oh,
11.
really?
And then
And
a
what is
red club
this?
moss.
What is it?
Red, ruby red club moss. I
Club
think.
moss.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
It's beautiful. And it seems, oh, I like the pots too, honey.
Oh, good.
I like those. But it seems like that's going to go really well out here.
Yeah. Well, or
So-
if you wanted to keep your calatheas together.
Yeah,
or
I probably will keep the calatheas together. I might keep, these tend to like it. It seems like they like it more dry. They're wanting to be more
Really?
dry. When I had them more wet,
they were.
the leaves were discoloring.
Oh, interesting.
So I don't know. That's an experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These to me just scream spider mites.
Oh.
Come get me.
Not out here where it's chilly.
That's true.
Although this now has a heater.
Yeah,
So I can be out here.
That's the other thing, you guys.
It's
Kind
a
of forgot to show you this
thermostat little heater underneath here.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Little tiny heater.
Yeah.
Which Eddie suggested that we put one in our cut shed. I don't think we are yet.
Yeah.
He said that one could heat our whole
It
cut
could.
shed.
This gets so hot that I'm standing clear, like, 6 feet away from it,
Uh-huh.
and it blows my hair.
Oh, really?
And it heats it up to where I have to turn it down all the time. When it's like 16 degrees outside, I was turning it off.
Really?
Well, this is really well insulated.
Uh-huh.
Even though these are old antique single pane windows,
Mm-hmm.
it stays toasty because of all this passive heat with
Right.
the south-facing windows.
That's so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yours will have south-facing windows, right?
No, south facing is a solid wall.
Oh, it's a solid wall.
north facing will be,
Okay.
and east and west, of
Well,
course.
that'll keep it in the summer from roasting because
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to put something over
But that'll be pretty.
these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for this winter time. Look at the nerve.
Well, they're probably like loving their lives. They found a warm little spot
Yeah,
to
but
come.
that is not okay. That is not okay.
You could get a fly strip.
Oh, God.
Dad would love it.
He would like. We have him in the barns.
Do you? Nice.
But yeah, he would love fly
Yeah.
strip. Yeah,
Class.
he loves it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do is go through that pile, and Mom will probably come up with a pile of things that will go to the barn. Some things will go inside, some will come in here, and some I'm sure will be donated. So it's just gonna be an afternoon of sifting through that and kind of setting the space up. So I thought I would stand kind of right in the middle of this potting shed and spin around so we can kind of get a before shot of what it looks like, and then we'll do the same thing in the end once it's all set up. So we're looking out the front here. Front faces north. This is east facing. You can see down the floor. South facing. I love that you can see the cold frame door there. And then this is west facing. And on the west facing fence, Mama's gonna plant, I got her some snail vine seeds, and that's where she's gonna plant those. Anyway, it's just gonna be a fun afternoon working together. So here we go. What are you gonna do above that little potting bench? That would be a real cute area to put some hooks for some hand tools.
It would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like right. Wouldn't it be cute to have little hand tools hanging from the wall right there? Do you have any more terracotta pots out there?
I do. Let me see. Oh my gosh, it's starting to take shape.
It is.
It's cute.
I think so too. Look at those.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, it's just super cute.
Saucers on this side where it's more,
Yeah.
not as tall.
Yeah.
But we still have this one too.
Yeah.
So
Well, and also I have my this thing has my
you could put that
Yeah.
somewhere.
Where should we put it?
Well,
We're gonna hang some tools off of it.
you would have enough space here.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be?
That's
cute?
super cute right
That's
there.
cute. I also have pictures,
Okay.
floral pictures.
Like one of them was from
Yes.
Carolina. Carolina.
And I really am excited to get that out because it's beautiful, and I thought it'd be nice to do.
It would be better size right there for sure. You don't? Do you have a frame for it yet?
I do.
Oh.
Actually, I have. I'll bring out what I have.
Okay.
Well, 2 of them were from your great grandparents.
Okay.
I never hung them, so be nice to
Do you
hang 'em.
have finishing nails and a hammer?
You know, I probably don't.
Well, maybe. You never know. Good job, bud.
Yeah, he's doing some trimming,
That's great.
some pruning.
That's a hollyhock, right?
Yeah. It's a rogue hollyhock.
It's probably seeded all over. It's gonna be pretty over
It's
here.
been here for 30 plus years.
Wow.
Just keeps coming back.
Nice.
Yeah, it gets nothing. It gets no water, nothing.
Is your fence held up by T-posts with
It
wire?
is. It is.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, I did not ever know that.
Do you know that that's what farms do?
Well,
you
when
go
did
to
you
the
do that?
barn
I didn't
and
know.
you get a T-post. Oh,
Yeah.
that's your dad's repair job.
Well, that's. You know what? It works. I like this fence.
Yeah.
Like legit, I love this fence.
Well,
It's
look,
like so-
okay, and then
Yeah.
this is what he did when there were stray dogs and things like
Oh.
that. He actually cut some boards up and just put them at the bottom.
Slap them up.
And then also, this used to be at ground level, but they've built up this road. This is an access road, and they've built it up to where it pushed against our fence and was pushing
yeah.
it over. Hey, we've made a good dent
Oh.
in this.
Yes. Quite the dent. Okay, well, I think we could get some of the bigger obvious things. You want all of the coaches or
Yeah, if they're
whatever,
not cracked.
hot
There
caps?
was one cracked right
Okay.
over there. I love those hot caps. I've had them for years, but
Do you want them along the potting shed
I
here or in the
kinda-
sheep barn?
probably in the sheep barn, don't you think? Because I really want to plant those sweet peas
Those
against
aren't-
here.
I mean, we certainly could put them here, just
Yeah.
right up against the building. You'd still
okay.
have room, but
and it'd be accessible because I don't
Yeah.
want to walk clear up to the sheep barn every time I want something. So this can all be, you know what? I'm going to give this beast away. So this is my very first experiment of welding with copper.
oh,
So I had our neighbor. He used to be a plumber, and so I went in his barn, and he let me just scavenge through and find copper fittings, and I made this as my first thing. See my welding job?
well,
It's good to me.
I was practicing.
you should use it
Yeah.
For what?
for something awesome,
Like what?
like a tomato frame.
Well, that's what it was for, is a
Yeah.
tomato frame. But I have the sturdy green ones that
Yeah.
I use in the garden. So this would actually do fine for a peony. Would actually look kind of nice.
Yeah.
To grow your zucchini up in it again this year.
Oh.
Like you've
Are you
left.
being a smarty
She
pants?
decided to grow her zucchini plant up in a frame this year.
Why
it wasn't-
Why?
Well, it was not one of my best moments, but I thought, you know what? This zucchini plant like blows over when we get one of our winds.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put a large tomato frame over it.
Yeah.
Well, the zucchinis grew over the bars and bit in half, like the zucchinis themselves.
And
Yeah.
then when you have big, heavy zucchinis
Yeah.
up in the thing that
Yeah.
you're in there.
Yeah, you're trying, and the leaves were all like this. You know, I don't use like some of these great big frames. We don't use. Do you know how humbling this is?
Well, I think we have to have areas like this.
Yes.
Back
Okay.
of our barn's worse, Mom,
Oh. Well, this.
because some stuff is just hard to store.
Well, like these things, and I use this stuff. I don't really have anything I use these great big frames on.
Yeah, that's big.
It is big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was that for like when you had those really big peonies
Yes.
out there?
Yeah.
The big pink ones?
Yeah, and it would dwarf these. You wouldn't even see
Yeah,
them.
no,
But I
no.
don't have that hedge anymore.
No.
So I really could put these in the pile to take back to Andrews,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as well as some of the tools we'll take back to Andrews.
Okay. Little update. We were just laughing because we were looking at all of our amazing progress. But dun 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 dun. Look at this. We did get things in piles. So we've got a garbage pile, like broken stuff, cracked things, you know. And then we have tarps that we need to clean off. This is my pile I'm gonna take home. This pile right here. What's this pile? Is this giveaway? Like this is giveaway and this is giveaway. And then all of this stuff we're going to be putting out in the shed in the sheep barn. And then I think we're going to be taking our shoes off to finish up in the potting shed because they're just a mess.
Look at Monica.
Mine are going to actually end up in this trash pile. by
They were
the.
You can hose those off.
They were old.
Well, they're old and real, like, look at all the thread.
And you got a bunch of blood meal on them
I
today.
do, yeah. So I've been needing a good excuse just to get rid of these old snags.
Perfect. And Benjamin has been sawing snow.
Yes. Been doing a good job.
See all this?
What, honey?
You wanna see this?
Yeah, sure.
Demonstration time.
Whoa.
Oh. Whew.
It's like color. You know about this?
Oh, that's great. He's breaking the snow up so it'll melt faster.
That's right.
Yes.
Good job, buddy. We're gonna load some stuff into the gator, dude.
Look, I gotta move it.
Yeah, you did. Great job. Keep working on it. Okay, Monica, so you wanna go load up the gator?
Yes. All done.
All done. Okay, so other than just moving things around as they use the space, because you can set things up one way and then end up needing to put them in a completely different spot based on how you actually use the space. So other than that, it's all set up and looking so cute. Most of the stuff that was on the ditch bank did not even end up back in here, just the most used items and things that looked nice. So first off, back here, that looks better, doesn't it? The only things that we have left back here are the ladder and this garbage can that has some soil in it. These are gonna go to the barn. And then there's one small little pile that's still frozen. So those pots and things are still all frozen together in a clump. So we have to wait till they thaw out. Then we can go through those. But that looks so much better than it did earlier. And here's what the side of the potting shed looks like. So we cut back the hollyhocks, raked it out, lined up the things that they use most often and some pretty things right here. And there's still plenty of space to come in and plant some kind of vine on the fence. We potted up the window baskets. Don't those look cute? So this is the Ice and Roses white hellebore. We've got Sprinkles yellow, ranunculi, whatever. And then a primrose called Champagne, and then some beautiful purple pansies. So 3 of the ranunculus, 2 of the primrose, and 4 of the pansies, 1 hellebore. And we did the same thing on this side. Doesn't that look so sweet and springy? Okay, so now let's go in. Immediately, you can see the artwork above the table. I think that that was really nice to add some weight there. You can see the terracotta pot stacks up there, up above. Oh, these lights are so pretty. And then right to the left of the door, there are these terracotta wall pockets.
I think they are wall
Pockets?
Yeah.
And those are holding the most used items. You can just pop the door open a little bit, grab your gloves and your Velcros, and you're good to go. A couple of hand tools in that one. And I don't know that this is exactly where all the plants are going to live. In fact, Mom still has, she's in the middle of repotting. Like, this one's not potted up quite yet. But I kind of like that look. It looks like something fun is happening right there. And then we are going to be looking for a new frame when we go antiquing
that's all
next.
I had.
Well, it looks good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits that spot perfectly. And we put the bee picture up there. these two here, and then the picture of this lady over here. Kind of a glare on it. Sorry, the light's a little bit strange right now. In this can right here, there's potting soil. In this one, there is seed starting mix. There's nothing really different about the bistro. We brought in, like, this is all going to change because I'm guessing you're going to put plants in those.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, that's not even planted yet. We just popped it there. But you can kind of see what that's going to look like. And then all of these the same, except we did add a few nails to this side, and we popped the shovel, the rake, and the loppers there. So most used larger tools right here. Everything else went out to the barn. This is a garbage can. This is a rock can. Gotta have the rock can.
I already used them today.
Yeah, top dress.
Repotting this little guy
Right
that
here.
you gave
Yep.
me. Yeah.
It's really nice. These are Lummi Island rocks
Yeah.
right there.
Yep, they are.
Gathered them off the beach in the
Yep.
Puget Sound. Right here is, what's in here?
Oh, that's for labeling.
Oh, labeling.
All my plants.
Very
markers.
nice.
Yeah.
And the fern looks happy. And this came from one of our trips. Did I buy that on one of our trips or when I was with Erin?
No, you actually bought those the same time. Well, maybe you bought it when you were with Erin.
I'm not sure, but I
you
think
know
this
what?
was at my house and now it's here.
These are what you bought when we were on our trip.
Yeah.
And you potted them up and surprised me, and look at how happy they are.
Yeah, they are really happy.
And look at this gorgeous one that you just brought out.
I love it.
Looks pretty there.
It does. Looks like it's
Yeah.
gonna love its life in the light.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm turning around
Oh.
toward the door so you can kind of see. We didn't put much. Like up here, you can see on that shelf, there's 2 hummingbird feeders. Not much yet. Right up here, there are saucers. So you still need to get a step stool of some kind in here. And
so I
that's,
can reach those pots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it though, right?
A broom.
A
I need
broom.
I have a little
A shop vac. You can see
shop
it
vac,
right down there.
which is really nice because you can just pull it out and just clean up a big mess. But I just need a broom, so
Yeah.
to where I old
Sweep
school.
it out. Yeah. And then I'll give you a closer look up here. Just an assortment of terracotta pots. Gray.
That's one of my favorite
and
spots.
Yeah, I love that look. Like you never need to do anything with those pots. Just leave them right there.
Just leave them.
Go get new pots
I agree.
to use.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah. And the chandeliers look so pretty right
They
here.
do.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Fun. Looks so good. He's having a ball out there with
Yeah.
his digging.
And Benjamin has kept himself real busy with the snow today.
Instead
Oh,
of
check
digging
it out.
in the sand, he's digging in the snow.
That's right. How you doing, dude? What are you making?
I know like all the way to there.
Oh, cool. And that is going to do it for today. Other than Monica, I think we need to go fold up some tarps that we laid out to dry. All those little details. But my dad did come out just a little while ago and he gathered up everything that was going back down to Andrews and all the things that were going to be donated and all of that stuff. So that's all gone. It's pretty much slicked up except for a couple of random things.
It's amazing.
Love it.
I cannot believe that this happened today. Yeah.
We thought it was going to take longer for everything to thaw out more.
Yeah, I'm so thankful. I mean, when I looked at that mess from this into the summer
Yeah.
to now, and it's been out there all winter long as it looked.
Yeah.
What a mess. But there were still some little treasures I didn't want to throw away.
No. Yeah, we got
I
a
knew
lot
a
of good
lot of it would
things.
be ruined, but this was awesome.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
I mean, other than those things that are still. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you.
are.
Cheers.